Welcome to Spine and Sports Therapy. We are your resource for all things sports medicine, injury prevention, biomechanics. Continuing today with my foam rolling series. You may notice some of the other videos on the channel are muscle rolling type videos, really starting from the feet and working all the way up. So today we're going to be going over the pec muscles, pectoralis major and minor specifically. The goal of these videos is to just give you more and more ways to work on yourself. We really believe in the power of education. It's Spine and Sports Therapy, and we feel that if you're able to educate yourself on how to work on your own body, a lot of really common clinical conditions, you can really fix yourself. So that's the purpose of these videos. Hope you're enjoying them. I'm going to show you two different rolling techniques, exercises, if you will, for the pec muscles today, and both of them are really good. They just have different, there's different reasons why you might use one over the other. So I'm going to jump right in. The first one I use a lacrosse ball for. So I roll my pec muscle using a lacrosse ball. But what I do before I do that is I lay on a foam roller. So this does a few different things. I'm going to lay longitudinally on the foam roller. I'm going to bring my arms out to the side. Now that because I'm lifted off the ground with the foam roller, I can bring my arms outwards into this motion, and it puts a stretch on those pec muscles. Then after that, once one of my muscles is stretched, then I bring the lacrosse ball through and I'll kind of self-roll through those different areas. I may move my arm a little bit up or down to hit different areas of that muscle. It's a really nice version. I'll show it in a second here. The reason this one's nice is because it accomplishes a few things. One, you're getting some good stretching and rolling in the pec muscle, but then two, you're getting some extension in your mid-back. Our mid-backs are craving to be in an extended position because most of us are always in a hunched forward position, looking at computers and phones and in cars and seated all day. So our mid-back desperately desires to be in an extended position, and doing this type of pec rolling can help with that. So I'll show you that one, and then we'll move on to the second rolling exercise for the pec muscles. So I sit on the very edge of the foam roller, and I lay backwards, making sure that my head is on the foam roller. Bring my arm out to the side and get that stretch. And I take this lacrosse ball here, and I work through those muscles. So I go crosswise, I go up and down, I'll do circles. Sometimes I'll even just rotate the ball in place to work through some tight areas. It's a really nice, it's referred to sometimes as tacking. So there it is. That's one of the go-to ways that I do muscle rolling for my pec muscle. Really nice technique. It gets extension in the mid-back, helps relax some of those mid-back muscles that are always stretched because we're in a rotated forward position, and it works through the pec muscle really nicely. Really like that technique. It's really good if you have chronic mid-back pain, even neck pain, and or tightness in the front of your shoulder. That's a really good one to go to. The second rolling technique I do for the pec muscle is using the foam roller, and it's just, I'll show you in a minute, but I'll be face down, I'll be perpendicular or parallel to the foam roller, and I'll be rolling through my pec muscle on the ground with my arm on the foam roller. I really like this second version personally because it doesn't take any time to go from rolling the lat muscle, and then I just roll my shoulder and body a little bit forwards to get to the pec. It's very quick, it's very efficient, and most of the time with a lot of this body therapy, body maintenance stuff, time is of the essence, and the quicker we're able to do some of these stretching foam rolling techniques in our limited amount of time, the better. So I really like this one because I can go very quickly from other rolling techniques with the foam roller to this one. So I can go directly from the lat muscle down to the pec, and that transition's very quick, very easy. Getting the ball and laying on it takes a little bit extra time and work, and if a pec really needs it, then I'll go to that one. But this one's really good for being efficient and getting work in that pec muscle. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate. I'm going to put it right there. So I'm going to get parallel to that. I'm going to keep my hands on the floor here and just roll back and forth, and that gets really nicely into that pec muscle. I can apply enough, the right amount of pressure. I can add more pressure to it if I need to, and I can take a little bit of pressure off to get less pressure if needed. To get right on that pec muscle, I'm going to get my left side, so I've already worked on my right side a couple times. And you roll right through that muscle. So just to show you that transition, you can go from rolling your lat muscle, which is another video I have here on my channel, up and down, getting that lat, that subscap muscle, one of the rotator cuff muscles right here, and then you just simply rotate your body, and now you can get the pec muscle. And that transition is really smooth and really quick, and that's why this one's really valuable, because you can make that transition quick and get lots of quality muscle mobility work in very quickly, and that's really important. So that's it. I want you guys to try those two out, see which one you like better. They're both really good. Both of them just have different reasons for why they're good, but it's important. I always encourage people to try these things out, so they know what they need to do to work on their muscles. But all of this muscle mobility stuff is just such a huge important part of our daily maintenance. Just like brushing and flossing is for our teeth, stretching and rolling is to our muscles and joints. Huge for muscle and joint daily health, daily fitness. So hope you guys are trying these things out. Let me know. Reach out, add something in the comment section if you have any questions or comments. I'd love to help troubleshoot folks on this type of stuff. So thanks so much for tuning on, and we'll see you real soon. Adios.